Hello, my lovelies. I hope you are doing really well. In today's pick a card reading, I'm looking at the influences that are coming in for you over the next 3 months. Okay, so that's predictions, forecasts for the main influences for the next 3 months. We'll see what areas come up, if there's a specific area or if it's more general for you. Now, if you want help in choosing the right reading for you, then keep listening. Otherwise, you can check the timestamps below the video. Okay. So take a deep breath, center yourself, ground yourself, turn inwards. Think about the next 3 months, the energies, the influences of the next 3 months, and ask Spirit to show you the most relevant reading for you. Take a deep breath again to help you calm your mind, to help you to focus. Think about the next 3 months and what you would like to know. If there's an area of life that you want guidance for, think about that. When you feel ready, open your eyes and choose the card that jumps out to you the most, or more than one, if more than one jumps out. Remember that the general reading, so not all the messages will resonate with you. Okay, my lovelies, I'll see you in the readings. Hello, Group 1. You chose this card, which is the Page of Pentacles. Now, this has a nice, gradual, slow-moving energy over the next 3 months. So this is about you taking your time with something, just putting one step in front of the other, not rushing in, not feeling like you need to be in a hurry. This is you just plodding along. This could connect with work, career, learning, studying, possibly, not necessarily. I am going to get some more cards to see if those influences want to show up for you in the reading. But generally, this is the overall energy. We've got the tortoise here on this image. Can you see that the tortoise takes its time? It knows that it doesn't need to rush, and in taking its time, it gains a lot of wisdom because it observes its surroundings. So that is a strong influence for you about taking your time so that you can notice what is going on around you and within you, because the turtle and the tortoise, they both have this shell that they disappear into, where they can go within, turn within when they need to look within themselves for the answers, because you have got the answers, Group 1. For any questions that might arise in the next 3 months, Spirit is saying you have got the answers inside of you. So if you need an answer to something, go within, retreat into your shell and ask yourself the question, and then listen to your heart, listen to your intuitive feelings, listen to your soul. Sometimes the answers don't come through straight away and nice and clearly as we want them to be, and sometimes they just appear in our mind randomly. So that's the sort of thing you want to be watching out for if you're not getting the answers straight away. Okay, we have got 19, the Tower, 27, the Letter, and 17, the Stork. Okay, you've got some interesting energies there. So the Tower. Now, I mentioned about learning and studying. This could definitely connect with the Tower. This is like a building, an establishment. So that could be relating to education or school. So one of the influences for you over the next 3 months is that you are going to be learning something. This could involve you taking an actual course or attending a workshop, or that you are finishing up a course over the next 3 months. But however this comes into your life, this is you learning something that you need to learn, that you need to understand. It could be developing a skill to a deeper level as well. Okay, so that's one of the influences for you over the next 3 months. We've got the stork as well. Such a beautiful energy. Now, for a small number of you, the stork can symbolize birth, as in baby birth. So some of you might be having a child or thinking about having a child, or maybe bringing a new animal companion into your life. But this could also symbolize the birth of a new project, a birth of a new creative idea as well. And the storks generally relate to the movement, the transition into something much better. So this is like a big improvement. So whatever you're learning here over the next 3 months, this is taking you to a much better place. This is improving one or more areas of your life, okay? And as I say, for a few of you, this could be an actual birth, a newness, a new energy coming into your life, okay? The letter here, that's an interesting influence in this reading. Some of you might actually be taking an exam, if we connect that to the learning. Some of you might be signing a new contract that could relate to something new coming into your life or something improving. I am getting a message for a small number of you that you might actually be moving house, because we've got the building there and the letter. So that could be a contract to do with moving house as well. I'm only getting that for a very small percentage of you though. But the letter can also relate to any kind of written communication. So this is something significant that is coming in for you over the next 3 months, something maybe that you've been waiting for, some written information that you've been wanting to hear. This also ties in with the learning, written information, learning, reading, writing. So for some of you, this could be something that you write that could take great significance over the next 3 months. Bear with me. I've got a Lily is underneath this little table I'm using, and she's pulling come out, Lily, on the cloth that I've got on. There she is. I don't know if she's going to come into the reading. Bless her. So do you know what? I'm taking that symbolically as you coming out of hiding with something, you know. You might have been hiding or in the dark with something in your life, and that's that ending for you over the next 3 months. And it could be that this written information relates to some, like the answer to something. I mentioned that, didn't I, with the tortoise, the turtle energy there. If you are wanting the answer to something, to remember to turn inward for the answers. This could also, for some of you, relate to a soul contract. I'm going to get some more cards though to see if there's a particular area that is showing up with that at all. I think we'll get a couple of these oracle cards. We've got 23 unique. Now, that's interesting. The message I'm getting from that card, there's a couple of messages coming through, actually, where there might be an area of life where you've been feeling boxed in, and especially with this slow moving energy, maybe that is something that you're wanting to move ahead quickly with, but spirit is making you slow down and you're feeling a little bit restricted. But I'm getting this message that please don't worry, there's no need to rush. There really is no need to rush. So I'm getting the message here now, another message with the letter card and this 23 unique card, that there is a part of your life purpose, your soul's purpose as a human in this lifetime, where that is being activated over the next 3 months, where you are going to be stepping into something that is very authentically you over the coming months. Very you, very unique, very individual. There's something that you're doing or going to be doing where you are putting a very individual spin on it, you know, your own unique voice, for example, or your own unique style. If it's to do with writing, if you are interested in writing, this could be about you finding your voice or your writing style. This could also be about you communicating something that you need to get across in your own unique way. This could also be about you just learning to be more of yourself, you know, where you are coming out of your shell. We've got the shell there with the tortoise, haven't we? Where this is like an important time for you, where you are coming coming out of your shell, coming out of a restriction. Okay, so somewhere, some part of your life where you've been feeling boxed in or restricted, that is ending for you over the next 3 months. Look at that 2 green cards. We've got 28. You've got 27 and 28 there, actually. So 28, decide. That is lovely. You've got a decision, an important decision to make. And again, I'm getting the sense that this is something that's part of your soul's destiny, your soul's purpose here. There is a big decision that you're making, something that you're wanting to do, or to be involved in, or maybe even to buy. You know, that there is a message there for a few of you about moving house, buying or renting. There could be that there. This is like a big contract energy here. So there could be a big contract, not necessarily to moving house, but some other area of your life that is quite important over the next month. Maybe you need to look at some of the details, because this decide card as well is about taking a bird's eye view, looking down on something from an aerial view. So making sure you're looking at the big picture of something and really understanding it. I'm going to get some of these playing cards now. The Jack of Hearts, playful and light-hearted. Yeah, do you know what? There is quite a serious energy here with some of the cards. The Page of Pentacles is quite serious. This Tower energy, that's quite a serious energy as well. Even the letter is giving me a little bit of a seriousness. So I feel that there is also this need for you over the next 3 months, Group 1, to engage in this lovely dolphin energy of being playful and light-hearted and having some fun. The dolphins also connect with the intuition, the psychic awareness. So that might be relevant for some of you, where you might be learning to develop your psychic abilities a little bit more. So we've got the 2 of Clubs, the Patience and Wait card. That's that patient, slow moving energy there, isn't it? And that's interesting. 5 of Clubs, change and movement. So this slow moving energy over the next 3 months, that is not going to last, is it? You've got this fast moving energy, change coming in there. And the 3 of Clubs, we've got 3 clubs cards coming out. So the clubs relate to the material, physical things in life. So that's going to be quite a priority for you over the next 3 months. So that could be work, physical things like home, what you're doing in your home, actually physical activities like exercise, or engaging in something in like maybe happy exercise. I'm thinking like dancing, something like that. That's coming into my mind with this Jack of Hearts energy, because that's where you can have fun. So yeah, the physical energy is also relating to the house, the home, money, responsibilities. So work, job, those kinds of things, and also the health. Okay. So with this 3 of Clubs energy, you've got like what the energy I'm feeling to begin with as you're moving into the next 3 months is about you really focusing on what you want to do, what you need to learn, what you want to change, the details of something, deciding something. This is like taking really well thought about action, one step, one foot in front of the other, where you've been planning things for a while. And then as the 3 months progresses, you've got a shift in the energy coming in, where you've got this Stork energy is breaking out a little bit, this change and improvement coming in with the decision card here. Things are needing to change. There are some decisions that you need to make, some changes that you are going to make over the next 3 months as the 3 months progresses. And this could involve a group of people. So where I feel like this initially feels like more of a just you energy, or you and another energy, because we've got the number 2 there, which signifies another. It then changes, the energy shifts to connection with other people, where you might be getting other people's help with something, or this could relate even to a work project where you're working with a group of people. It could be in a community. It could be an online community where there is something going on where you maybe even need to make a change or make a decision about a group that you're in. That could come to the forefront. Or it could be that a group is helping you with something. There are a lot of different energies here coming in. So the The most important ones is this study and learning, written contract energy, you taking your time and making sure that you are your authentic self, but don't get bogged down with the details of anything, Group 1. Remember to have fun, have some light-hearted fun and laugh and play. Do you know that influence often comes through in the readings about us all lightening up and not taking life so seriously? It's hard to do sometimes with the news and the way things are in the world, but there are good things as well to focus on. Look, like that, for example, magic. You have the power now. Use your magic to attract what you want into your life. The sky is the limit. Yeah. Really think about your dreams, what you want over the next 3 months, and take action. Maybe put plans in place or write a list down of things that you need to do, and then take those steps. You only need to take one little step at a time. You don't need to rush or run or leap. Just keep taking little steps. That will soon add up and get you moving. Harmony. It's important for you to have a quiet, peaceful work atmosphere in order for you to thrive. Working at home or for yourself is best. Yeah, there is this quiet energy, certainly, for like the initial part of the next 3 months, but it does change. I'm picking up this change. So to begin with, make sure that your work environment, whether you're working at home or you are working in an office, try to create as much of a peaceful, harmonious environment as you can. Even if it's not very quiet, do things in around you that can promote like harmonious energy. If you're into crystals or sound therapy, or use earplugs, or, whatever floats your boat, do that to help you to feel more at peace. Okay. Because there is a need for you to be in this peaceful place. We've got power position. You are being promoted or called to lead. Look at that, Group 1. Time to step into your sovereignty and guide others with compassion. You've got the unique card there, haven't you? This is about you really being yourself and stepping into your power. So even if this isn't a work promotion, this is you stepping up into more of a leadership role in your life, taking the reins of your life, deciding what direction you want your life to go in. This is about not letting other people decide for you. Okay. Be your sovereign self. You know what is best for you. Okay. We've got people skills. They're another card relating to groups of people, because we've got the group and teamwork card there, haven't we? So you have a flair for working well with others. You could be a diplomat, counsellor, salesperson, or head of a company. If any of those relate to you, you can take that information. Otherwise, leave it if it doesn't resonate. But yeah, so there is something about you connecting with a group of people at some point, maybe further in during the next 3 months, particularly when you've come out of your shell initially. You are moving towards needing other people in your life to help you in some way, to help you with something. Might not be connected with work, but you are going to need the help of other people. Okay. It might be to get feedback. It might be to learn something. Who knows? Let's see what we've got here. 12 dogs, 29 nudity, 14 nature. Okay. So yeah, do you know what? The dogs card, this is another leadership energy here, because you've literally got the lead there in that card, quite literally lead. The energy of the dogs, especially on this image here, this can relate to obedience. So who are you answering to that you don't want to answer to? Who can you speak your truth to? Who can you be your authentic self with? That is an energy that is coming in over the next 3 months for you, about you. Like we've had this already, haven't we, with you needing to step into a position of leadership and not obeying the others in authority. Do you know what? The Tower card there can relate to authority as well. So free yourself from the constraints of authority, especially those who don't have your best interests at heart. You are your own sovereign being, Group 1. You do not have to obey unless, I always go along. I don't necessarily go along with some of the ridiculous rules in this world that we have, especially in the Western world, but certainly natural law and spiritual law, as long as you're obeying those laws, then you're okay. So think about what those laws are. This might be something that you want to think about in general. You know, what are you obeying that others are dictating to you that does not feel right to you? You know, think about the spiritual laws, the natural laws, because those are the ones that matter. You know, those connect to not harming another person. And that's really what matters, isn't it? So think about what you're listening to, what you're following. This nudity card, this is all about freedom. You setting yourself free. That ties in so well, doesn't it, with what I've just been talking about. There is a need for you to shake off the heavy coats of the past, the heavy restrictions that other people have put on you, what they should think you should do, what they are telling you to do, how they think you should be, how you should feel, how you should react, what you can say, what you can't say. That's all going on in the world at the moment in a big way, with our freedom of speech being affected. So be very aware of that. I feel that this could come up for you in some way where you really need to express yourself freely. We've got the letter card there, which is to do with communication. And I've spoken about maybe needing to find your voice or your style of communication. Be honest, be authentic, express your needs. That's going to be key for you over the next 3 months, Group 1. Okay. And this lovely 14 nature card here, again, this is an energy of flow here. The water is flowing down the rock. So this is about you needing to allow your emotions the free flow that they need. Don't hold anything in. Let it out. Again, be your authentic self. Allow your emotions to be what they need to be. But I'm also getting a message here about you needing to connect with nature. Nature is really great for the silence and the stillness. We mentioned that already, didn't we, about you needing a quiet environment to thrive. If you're not getting that at home or at work, then spend some time out in nature where it is lovely and peaceful, because you need that at the moment. Okay, let's get some final cards from the Star Tarot deck. I must admit, there is a very slow, gentle moving energy here that I'm picking up in the reading. Very calm, very quiet, but it is changing towards the end of the 3 months. Ace of Swords, wonderful for new ideas and inspiration, new energy coming in. That is like your mind lighting up with like a new idea, new inspiration, new passion, new learning. This could be the thing that you're learning, really expanding your mind. And look, we've got the crown there, which is a symbol of sovereignty again, haven't we? And we've got number 9, the Hermit. So you've got 1 and 9 there. So there is some kind of, that's a 1 energy as well. That's also 1. So you've got a strong, that's 9. So a lot of 1s and 9s. Yeah, we have a lot of 1s and 9s there, Group 1, and you are Group 1. So you've got some things that are tying up, that are completing over the next 3 months. I'm not sensing anything big. These are like smaller things that are completing to allow for new things to come in, new ideas, new energy. Okay, so that is definitely going on for you. We've got 9, the Hermit. This is that energy that I spoke about at the beginning with the tortoise, that is reminding you to trust your own wise inner guidance, not the guidance and advice of others necessarily. It might be at some point with this group teamwork card that you do need some advice or feedback from others on a specific thing. But generally, when you're asking questions about yourself, your life, and the direction that you're heading in, you really need to trust yourself with that, Group 1. Whatever is coming up for you, really trust yourself. Don't listen to anybody else. The owl on this card here symbolizes the intuition. So your inner voice is guiding you. It's shining a light, leading you onto the path that is best for you. Okay, so make sure you've got the mountains here, which is that quiet, peaceful energy again. So make sure you are rising above the quiet, the noise into the quietness, so that you can hear yourself think, so that you can hear the quiet voice of your intuition, so that you can feel what your heart is telling you and really trust yourself. We've got this decision card. So if there's anything that you haven't been clear about what to do, you know, if you've been indecisive with anything, you've got that energy coming in, as long as you make time and space in your life to hear the answers that are already there inside of you, Group 1, okay? Well, look at that. Absolutely lovely. Lots and lots of energy with the Queen of Wands coming out on the right-hand side of the reading, which is confirming what I've said already about the energy shifting at the end of the 3 months, breaking out into lots of action and passion and movement and taking steps and possibly moving faster than you have been doing. You know, there's a lot of fire energy here. Look at that. We've got the lion. This is courage and bravery. The panther, that's giving me the sense of mysticism and again trusting yourself. It's this it's a mystical energy, is the panther, whereas this is like a feminine masculine energy here with the panther and the lion. And we've got this queen energy here, which again connects with the feminine archetype, which is intuition and feeling and emotion. We've got the water under there connecting with the emotions. So you're really needing to trust your intuition, letting your emotions flow. And I feel like this feels like a balanced energy coming in at the end of the 3 months, where masculine, feminine energies are coming together to create this energy within you where you feel really, really ready for something. Whatever is going on for you, whatever area is highlighted for you over the next 3 months, whatever you're learning, finding yourself in, it's going to blossom in 3 months' time. It's like you are really getting your power back with something in a really, really big way. And that is a very positive energy. Let's get one more card, actually, just one of these to finish the reading off with. We'll have that one. Happy family, number 4. That is absolutely wonderful to finish the reading. Yeah, you've got this group energy here, haven't you, coming in towards the end of 3 months. And this is a happy family. So whatever group of people or groups of people that you find yourself in, whether it's online with friends or family or animal companions, whatever it is, there are going to be some wonderful, happy times coming in for you. Maybe after a little bit of time of introspection and withdrawing, that is going to change, and you are going to find yourself spending time with the people or the animals that you love the most in the world. This lovely rainbow energy on this card, that's like a wish coming true. So these are loved up feelings. This is feeling really good. I'm also getting a sense of completion with something with the rainbow energy as well. So Group 1, I really hope that reading has helped you. Thank you so much for listening. I'm sending you love from my heart to yours. Take care, my lovelies. Hello there, Group 2. You chose this card, the Page of Cups. Isn't that a lovely image? The sense that I'm getting from this initially is curiosity, exploration, adventure, a little bit of deep diving, maybe into your emotions over the next 3 months. But we're going to get some more cards to get some clarification as to how this is affecting you over the next 3 months. What areas, see what areas want to come up, if there's any particular areas for you. Get a couple of these are the Butterfly Oracle. We have got decisions and religion and spirituality. Okay, so there's something that you want to decide at the moment. Do you know what? Oops, gosh, I've just pulled the tablecloth. Let's sort that out. Yeah, do you know what? I'm getting a sense of you really needing to get in touch with your subconscious or your inner child, or maybe some past memories where there's something that you're figuring out over the next 3 months that could align with your life purpose or your vocation, or maybe something that you feel really called that you want to do, whether that connects with work or a project in general, or something to do with creativity, or just an idea that you want to bring in, something that you want to create and manifest. And I feel that it's going to help you to really get in touch with your inner child, or something that was going on in your childhood, or childhood memories, childhood magic. There's something about going into the depths of your subconscious, your inner soul, your mind workings, that's to help you to come to the making the right choice for you. I feel that there is something connecting. This card, religion and spirituality, I'm not picking that up in connection with religion as such, but more to do with getting in touch with your destiny, your spiritual self, your soul's path in this lifetime. This feels like quite a deep, mysterious connection that is going on for you over the next 3 months. We've got this very strong dark blue energy on these two cards, and that relates to the third eye chakra, the sixth chakra in the middle of the forehead. And that is about truth, wisdom, intuition, like connecting with your soul's divine blue footprint for this lifetime. I'm going to get some more cards though, just to get some more clarification on this, exactly what this is relating to in your life, what's coming up for you in the next 3 months. It feels a little bit of a mysterious energy, I have to say, so I want to get a hold on it a bit better. But maybe that's what's part of what this is that there's some kind of mystery that you're wanting to dive deeply into. Maybe you want to get more in touch with your spiritual self. Maybe you want to find out more about spiritual truths in the world. Let's see what we've got though. Oh, look at that. The King and the Jack of Clubs. Those are interesting cards to come out together. We've got another club card, the Four of Clubs, and the Seven of Spades. That's no surprise that has come out, because that's what this is all about, doing some inner journeying work and getting deep into your soul energy, into your deep mind, into the things that are hidden within you. I feel is going to be quite important for you over the next 3 months. I really am getting a sense, especially with the King and the Jack of Clubs here, that there is something that you're wanting to do in your life that is very much you. It's very much authentically you. I feel that you're wanting to uncover what is your vocation, your calling, why you came here. Like you want to get more in touch with that. Maybe you've been going through a phase where you haven't felt very connected to your life, or maybe you're in a job that doesn't feel fulfilling or meaningful enough to you, and you're wanting something more rewarding, more meaningful, more fulfilling, that gives you, a sense of fulfillment and satisfaction at the end of the day. But these two energies here with the Jack and the King, this is about you really stepping into your authentic self. And you might be looking for a way to do that. Maybe you're not used to being your authentic self because you've been maybe following a path that other people have wanted for you, or people pleasing in some way. And, the energy that is coming in for you over the next 3 months is about you being more independent and making choices for the decisions that face you from what you want rather than what other people want for you, or what you think that you should do. This feels like the energy of the next 3 months for you, Group 2. It feels like you are doing some really deep thinking and some deep feeling. And with the Four of Clubs here, the Biz Building card, it's like you're wanting to create a new and stronger foundation for yourself in life. Maybe something has happened recently or in the last few months that has thrown you a bit. Maybe something has come to an end, or something has changed that you weren't expecting, and you're wanting to get to the bottom of that or understand that. Okay, these are some really interesting cards that have got this energy of diversity about them. So I feel that you could be exploring something different over the next 3 months, maybe different parts of yourself, letting them come out, you know, those unique things about you. Or maybe you're interested in finding more out about things that you wouldn't normally learn about or discover or enjoy or do, you know, maybe there are new activities that want to come in. But this energy of this reading is about diversity, it's about exploration, it's about curiosity, and it's really about you following your own path, okay? Getting really deep into what aligns with your heart, what aligns with your feelings, what means something to you. This is quite an inner transformation that I'm seeing for you over the next 3 months that's taking place, that is going to get you more in touch with your spiritual self, your soul self, and what you came here to do and to achieve. Okay, so that feels like something really big and amazing, but also very quiet. I feel like you might be doing this behind the scenes and not really talking to many people about it, you know, not really sharing it with many people. And it could be that you haven't got many people in your life that you can really talk to about this, that would understand this, and that's okay. Let's get some more cards though to see what else you've got going on in the next 3 months, or if there's anything more that relates to this. It sounds deeply transformational for you, group 2, I have to say. Let's see what we've got here. Oh, lovely. I love that image. You've got beauty there. There are lots of fireflies on there, and I'm drawn to this crescent moon. This crescent moon is giving me the sense of a new beginning. Yeah, this is a new chapter, a new phase opening up for you. And these fireflies, this is like light coming into your life, you know. This is like sparkles of light, of ideas, of inspiration, even of truth that is coming in. So there is definitely some level of mind expansion and maybe even a little bit of a spiritual awakening going on here for you, where you are really wanting to discover more about yourself. So this could be a journey over the next 3 months for you of self-awareness, self-discovery and self-development, where you are discovering more of who you are and learning to be more accepting and loving of all the parts of you, you know, even the parts of you that you don't like. I feel that over the next 3 months, you are going to be learning about yourself and how you can love yourself in every way. And the more that you love yourself, group 2, the more that you are going to love your own life and the world around you. It's like you are going to see beauty. You're going to have these moments of seeing beauty and magic in the world around you and the people around you. Though I have to say, do you know what? I'm feeling like this energy over the next 3 months, it's very much about you, and you might even be choosing not to spend time with people all that much. I'm not picking up a sense of other people here anywhere. This inner journey card is definitely about you spending time with yourself. And also the image on there, you see, these are the colours of the energy centres and our aura, our chakras of the body. And so you might even be getting in touch with your energy. You might be wanting to learn about energy work. There are also a lot of different colours on there that relate to the different chakras as well. So you might be getting in touch with your own energy, wanting to learn about that, wanting to clear your energy, or you know, just get a deeper connection to your energetic body. Okay, maybe meditation will come up for some of you, or some inner journeying where you're meeting your guides or your spirit family, or wanting to explore your past lives. There could be all sorts of things that unfold for you. Take what resonates for you, but this is a really wonderful time of expansion of your spiritual self over the next 3 months. I can see that it's like your eyes are going to be open in a new way. Your perspective is shifting. Your spiritual vision is opening up. And that, for some of you, that might even be your psychic vision that opens up, or your psychic vision starts to clear, okay? Because you are going to be seeing more. Let's see what else we've got here. Oh, learn. Yeah, that is great for this reading, because this journey that you are going on, this is an inner journey for sure, group 2. You are going to be learning so much, and that starts with you. I mean, the toadstool energy, that's got this can relate to the psilocybin influences, you know, where on those small doses you can get in touch with like things that you wouldn't normally experience in our sober state. Take that if it resonates. It might not be right for all of you, but this is you really like exploring something that you haven't explored before. You're going to be going down a few rabbit holes maybe, or getting really into energies or like spiritual consciousness, or there's all kinds of things. This is like bringing up all kinds of information into my mind, that it's just this massive expansion of your spiritual mind that is going on here. I'm going to get some of these cards. I felt really drawn to use these cards in your reading, and these of the Work Your Light deck, which relate to a lot of spiritual aspects. So that's interesting that I chose these for this particular reading. It wanted to come out, didn't it? We'll have that one as well. Unbound. Oh, interesting. Releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. I mentioned about past lives, didn't I? Maybe you want to do some exploring. Yeah, I mean, I think that you're going to be interested in this sort of thing and looking at yourself deeply, because releasing soul patterns and contracts, you could really be wanting to get in touch with what your soul wanted you, the human, to learn in this lifetime, so that you can better understand the experiences that have happened to you, the relationships that you've had, especially things that have been difficult, things that may have left you with some emotional trauma. You could really be deeply diving into that and getting into this past energy quite a lot, and learning about yourself and really looking at the past. And because we've got the learn card there, haven't we? Learning some difficult life lessons, or, you know, getting a new perspective on things where you haven't been able to understand things in the past, but by going inwards more and doing this deep soul work, you can understand why things have happened to you the way that they have, and what it is that your soul wanted you to learn as a human in this lifetime. That can really bring in some wonderful realizations and aha moments, you know, when we discover what our soul wanted us to learn. I actually can do I'm just put on my website a new type of reading that could help you with that if you're interested. But you can do this work yourself if you connect with your spirit guides and ask them to show you the truth about certain situations, or to take you into a past life that is relevant in the current life, where you might have been repeating a pattern, maybe in a relationship, or you keep attracting a certain type of situation to you. There is a lot of expansion and learning and soul growth for you over the next 3 months, group 2. The energy of it is coming in really strongly now, and it is going to be, I don't even have a word for it. It's like, it's just going to open you up in such a big way. You're going to be going, oh my gosh, I get that now. And you're going to be like going, oh, no way. You know, there's just like, I can't put it into words. I hope you're getting it through the energy of how I'm explaining it and what I'm conveying to you. I hope you're picking up on the energy of the reading, because I'm finding it hard to put it into words. It just feels so big and amazing. Such a transformation for you. Such, what's the word? It's extraordinary in some way. There is no word. Sisterhood of the Rose, beauty and devotion. Look, we've got another beauty that's mentioning there. Priestess, mystic, teacher. Yes, you are really getting in touch with your heart and soul energy over the next 3 months, group 2, seeing the beauty in everything in life and seeing the beauty of your life. And I feel that you could get an understanding of how everything is connected, how everything is interconnected, and how all of your experiences have actually been connected and relate to one another, how one thing has led to the next and the next and the next. And it will help you to realize why things happened in the order that they happened, and where they have led you, I feel like your life is going to start to make a lot more sense to you. And that is amazing. I feel like there could be some real deep healing going on for you, because when we go through a phase of understanding and gaining wisdom from our past experiences, it brings in so much healing, because then you become aware of how things have played out, so that you know what to look for in the future. And that's when your experiences and relationships change for the better, because you know what to look for, you know what wasn't working before, and you see the red flags more easily. We've also got the priestess, mystic and teacher energies with this card, and that is you getting in touch with these energies within yourself. You are the priestess, mystic, teacher. That is unlocking within you, group 2. So you might also find that you are getting in touch more with your intuition, with your psychic abilities. You might even want to develop those, and you might find that you're developing a deeper connection to your spirit family, your guardian angel or spirit guides, or even passed on loved ones that are in the spirit realm. I feel that some of you as well could already be in this phase and are taking it to a much deeper and higher level, where you feel like you want to teach what you have learned to others, where you want to engage in this soul work with others, where you want to start giving back. You might find that you have got ideas that you want to set up a spiritual practice for yourself in the future. I feel that there is a lot of seeds being sown in this phase for you, with ideas coming in about the direction that you want your life to take. I don't see you taking big steps at the moment, but I can see you getting clear on the steps that you need to take to make this a reality for yourself. This is like you being really activated to a much deeper, more spiritual level, where you are embodying more of your spiritual self in your material, physical life. You're really getting in touch with that and learning how to balance those energies every day, bit by bit by bit. It's such a wonderful, transformative energy of expansion and alchemy. I'm getting the word alchemy being put into my mind as well, where you are going to be able to transform these shadow energies of the past that have maybe kept you stuck or trapped or repressing things. I feel that some of them are going to come to light, and you're going to be transmuting them into the light and really healing from them. So you've got to align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change? Goodness me, that's so relevant for what I've been talking about. Yeah, because you are going to be thinking about how you can change your life for the better to align it with a more spiritually based life. And as I say, I really think that this is connecting with some form of spiritual practice that is not only just going to be a spiritual practice for you that you want to bring in regularly, but something that you want to do on a work level. Okay, now let's get some more cards. We'll get some from the Forest of Enchantment Tarot. These are quite unusual images on here and quite magical. I feel them to be quite magical, and I don't often choose these cards for a reading, but again, I felt drawn to choose these for your reading, group 2. 7 of Spells. Oh, look at that. That is a wonderful image. There is a little dragon there. And these little people here, we've got the wand, we've got the fire in the background. This is you. I'm sensing you as being the dragon here, because dragons have this energy of wisdom. They live a long time. I feel that you are unlocking some of the wisdom and skills and ancient knowledge that you've had from past lives, group 2. This is coming to the surface for you. Your spirit helpers are here to help you to unlock this. So you might find that you've got some skills and abilities that come that are being unlocked right now or over the next 3 months, and that come quite easily to you. And it's because you have engaged in them before in past lifetimes. Okay. And I feel that there is this unlocking here because we've got this 7 energy here that was there, wasn't it? 7 is this number of connecting with spirit quite deeply, using the higher mind, which connects us to spirit, higher thinking as well. 7 is this number of divinity. So it's also a number of spiritual awakening, realizations, understandings, meditation and healing, all the things that I've mentioned already. It's like you are unlocking a deep part of yourself that is ready to come out into the light, that maybe hasn't been ready before, or that you've been working towards releasing more and more and more. That's just fantastic for you, group 2. We've got 6 of boons. Look at those bunny rabbits. Aren't they lovely? Now, the message that I'm getting here is, yes, this is you. It's like you've been in a sleeping phase. There is something about you that you are unleashing. The rabbits connect with creativity. That is one of their symbolic meanings, is creativity. And I feel that this relates to you wanting to create and manifest a new life for yourself. You're in those early stages of it. And I'm getting the message now from Spirit for you to write things down, journal, write things down, make lists, whatever it works for you, but put things down on paper as they're coming to you, because the more that you do that, you will unlock more and more and more. It's something that I found with myself, especially because I'm a writer as well. I find that whenever I write things down, it then gets it out of my energy and it makes space for new things to come in, which I then write down, and it's like it keeps this flow coming, and more and more and more comes. So I'm getting this message for you, group 2, to write down whatever is coming in, inspiration, ideas, channeling feelings and emotions, want you to heal from things, get it all written down, because I feel that there is a creative energy, and this connects with the sacral chakra. There's like a creative energy that wants to, there's a creative spark that wants to be ignited within you. And for some of you, this could even connect with a creative project that you want to do at some point. But for all of you, this is also about you creating and manifesting a life that is more in alignment with who you are becoming and what you're doing. You've got the Align Your Life card. That is a very strong energy for you. Okay. What else have we got here? 2 of challenges. Oh gosh, yes. Look at that image there. You are going to be really looking at yourself. And this is also about you seeing the reflection of yourself in others and understanding how others can help you to understand yourself better. So much more deeply. This is part of a spiritual journey of healing and self-awareness and self-development, is to see how others are mirroring things about ourselves back to us, the things that we either don't want to see, the things that we don't want to accept, the things that we suppress, things that we need to heal, or good things. Others can mirror the good things back to us as well. Like, when we admire something in somebody else, we are seeing that part of ourselves in that person, as well as it bringing up all the challenges as well, because this is a challenges card, which is like the 2 of swords. But it's also a positive energy where we see the good being mirrored back to us. So this is an energy of you really needing to examine yourself and see the mirror in everything. And your life itself, the life that you have had so far, has been a mirror of what you believe about yourself. Everyone that comes into it, every situation that happens mirrors what you think about yourself, what you believe about yourself. So this is something that you're going to be getting deeply in touch with over the next 3 months. This is a big energy, a big transformation for you, group 2. You are going to come out of this feeling like a new person, very inspired to make some very positive changes. Last 2 cards for you before we finish the reading. 17, the aeroplane, flying high, uplifted joy, higher perspective. Yeah, this is where you are heading. You are going to feel on top of the world. You're going to have these more positive feelings. You're going to be seeing things from a different perspective to how you've seen them before. Look at that. 21 coins, abundance, money, or blessings received. You're going to be seeing the blessings in life. You're going to be opening up to more abundance, more money coming in. I see that as a future thing where you're going to be creating a much more abundant life for yourself. This is a lovely energy to finish the reading off with, where you are going to be flying so high and attracting so much good into your life. I really hope that reading has helped you, Group 2. Thank you for listening. I'm sending you love from my heart to yours, my lovelies. Take care. Hello there, Group 3. You chose this card, number 1, the Magician. That is such a wonderful energy. And you know what? One of the other decks that I picked up for this reading had the Magician card, the Magician and Magic, or the Magician and Mirror, I think it was, on the bottom of the deck. So that's so relevant. This energy for you over the next 3 months, this is you stepping into your power and creating something amazing. So this could relate to an actual creative project, something that you've been wanting to put your time and energy into, something that you enjoy doing. It could be that you want to create a better life for yourself, though, you know, as something that you've been manifesting. So this could be, I am getting the message quite strongly that some of you want to create a better lifestyle, diet, health. This connects with your health. So you're wanting to step into a more healthy diet, more exercise, or exercise that is more aligned with you, that you actually enjoy. Because sometimes it can feel like a chore if we're not doing exercise that is aligned with what our heart wants. So I feel that that is very relevant to do for some of you, that your lifestyle, you want to make some changes with your lifestyle. But for some of you, this is a creative project. And for some of you, I'm getting the message that this is in connection with your career or your vocation or your current work, where you are making some changes. It's like there's a very dynamic energy coming through the region at the moment, where it's making me feel like really full of life, on top of life, full of zest, full of action, wanting to take steps. This is definitely an energy of moving forward. And the number 1 of this card is the self. It's a new chapter and it is moving forward on a new path. And the image on this card, it's really interesting. There's this giant tree here that is growing up in the clouds. And I feel like there's something that you've had in your mind, an idea or inspiration, or something that you've been wanting to do. It's just been an idea for a while, or maybe you've tried to move forward with it, but it hasn't worked properly for whatever reason. You might have been hitting obstacles or delays or challenges, or maybe it just hasn't felt like the right time. But I feel like now for the next 3 months for you, Group 3, this energy is coming down to earth. It is coming down to be grounded. You are creating something new in your life. So I am going to get some more cards to see what else is coming in for you over the next 3 months, or if we've got some more information relating to what this new beginning, this new chapter is. As it feels very big, very abundant, very vibrant, lots of energy, lots of vitality, lots of life, that kind of thing. We have got number 7 and number 36. So 7 is darkness, the moon. I feel like this is the energy that you've been in, where something hasn't been clear, or where you've been confused, or where you aren't sure what your intuition has been telling you. I feel as though you may have been like maybe having a rest time with something, or just not ready. I think it's just basically this energy of not being ready, where you've maybe been taking care of other aspects of your life, you know, where you've maybe been taking care of another person, or even an animal companion, or maybe you've been engaging in a lot of self-care, care for yourself, you know, healing for yourself. But I feel that, I mean, look at the difference in these images. This one is like this figure is standing in front of this light, so we can't see very much of it. And then in this one, wildness, electricity. This figure here is dancing in the light, and that is what you are coming into in the next 3 months. This is the energy that I can feel for you, Group 3, where you are literally dancing in the light. You know, you might be receiving some downloads of energy, and if that does happen and you feel like you need to take a little bit of a rest, because that can happen happen to us sometimes, you know, when we get a big inflow of wonderful light energy. Sometimes it can knock us sideways. So you might just want to have a little lie down for a little while, you know, really honor what your body needs. Really, really honor your body needs. Okay. And also, this 36 adds up to 9 and we've got the 1. So this is a definite phase ending for you. And 7 can be a number of physical completion. So it might be that some things that you have been doing, or maybe just one thing that you've been doing physically, like a literal activity or something, might come to an end to make way for, or to make time for this new thing that you want to bring onto your new schedule. So I'm going to get some more cards now from another deck, get some more messages. But this electricity card, this is like you are going to feel filled with life and vitality. That's what I'm picking up so strongly. And it could be that you've been feeling the opposite for a while. Well, fear not, group 3, your energy is coming back. Your enthusiasm is coming back. Your motivation is coming back. Number 10, storm warning. Gosh, I feel these cards that I'm putting here on the left, this feels like what you've been coming out of. This could even be where you are right at this moment that you are listening to this reading. We've also got another number 1 there. I feel like life has been a little bit challenging for you just recently, and maybe even now, and you've been caught up with dealing with some stuff from the past that hasn't been great, you know. I feel like you've been letting go of some stuff, like maybe trapped emotions in your body, or negative thinking, or really like bad belief systems that you've had running in your subconscious about yourself that aren't working, and they've been there for too long, and it's like the lightning has struck to break it all apart, and you are now releasing that over these next 3 months, and you are getting going again. We've got 42, a woman holding a coin. We've also got the black cat, which in some traditions is very, very lucky. 42 is a nice number as well. It's got a really nice energy to it, and I feel that there is some financial abundance coming to you. And I'm very drawn to all the purple in this card. This is giving me a sense of spiritual protection. I feel that if you have been through a time recently where money has been tight, I mean, if you're listening to this reading as it comes out, which is not that long after Christmas, then, you know, we often overspend at Christmas, don't we? So if you've been feeling like money is tight, do not worry, group 3, because more money is coming to you. I feel like there is going to be some money coming in from a source that you aren't expecting, as some kind of an uplift for you, or it's a little surprise or a gift, or maybe you win something, or, you know, something like that, something unexpected. I feel like that is coming in for you. And as I say, the black cat is giving me this sense of a really lucky energy for you. Things are definitely turning around. There is a big difference with the energy on the left to the energy on the right. Let's get some more cards. See what else we've got going on for you over the next 3 months. You're definitely going through a shift, a really positive shift. We've got 20 deliberate. Yeah, that's interesting. And 32 illusion. Okay, I'm going to get one more actually of these. So the 20 deliberate card, I mean, this again, on the left-hand side of the reading, this is an energy where you've been moving slowly, where you maybe haven't been certain about what to do. So you've been taking your time, taking slow steps with things. You might have been thinking about decisions longer than usual, or just being quite unclear in general, because we've got quite a lot of cloud energy here. We've got the clouds there, even clouds on the Magician card, but none on the right hand side. So that cloud energy can relate to confusion, a lack of clarity, doubts. You know, it's like clouded thinking or a foggy mind, brain fog, that kind of thing. So you might not have been clear on where you were going, or you might have been really thinking about something for a really long time. You know, before you get clear on where you're heading, what you want to do. So this is the energy that could still be present for you, but you are moving out of that. I'm going to just turn this one over in the middle here. We've got 35 protection. That is absolutely lovely. Now we've got 32 illusion. You've got 2 blue cards here. The blue energy aligns with the throat chakra, and that is the influence of expression, self-expression, and also communication. So speaking your truth. So there might be something that comes up, or more than one thing that comes up over the next 3 months where you are needing to speak your truth. I feel that this is an energy that you are stepping into, of doing this more, speaking your truth more, not being afraid. You might have been in a place of hiding or feeling suppressed by another, possibly, or the past influence of another that has suppressed you and stopped you from speaking your truth or expressing your needs, or maybe you felt like you haven't been heard. But this energy is clearing for you over the next 3 months, where your self-expression, your voice, whether that's spoken or written, is going to become quite key for you and clearer. I'm getting the word clear put in my mind. And this 35 protection card, this is a lovely message from your spirit family to remind you over the coming months that you are safe, you are protected no matter what. Even if you're feeling a little bit alone or lonely, or you are going out on your own, being more independent, your spirit family are saying that they are with you anyway, because you aren't alone. So remember that, and remember to connect with them and tap into their love when you're feeling a little bit low or like you need some extra help and support. They are watching over you. And if you're into the signs, you might even see some white feathers on your path, because we've got the white wings there. The white feathers will come in as lovely confirmation that you're heading in the right direction. And if you've been asking about something and then you see white feathers, that is a positive sign that it is going to work out well for you. The white feathers can also be this encouragement that we get from our spirit family, that where they're saying, yes, you're on the right path. Keep going. Keep doing what you're doing, what you are thinking, what you are believing now. It is correct. It is moving into alignment with your soul self. So when you notice white feathers, if you see them, really pay attention to what you're thinking about at that time, or what you're actually going through on that day, because the white feathers will be there giving you an answer, an encouragement and support. Okay, so remember that, group 3. Now also I notice we've got 7, that adds up to 8, and that adds up to 9. So you've got a 7, 8, 9 and the 10 energy there. That's interesting. You are definitely coming out of a long cycle, the end of a chapter here, group 3. You are closing it out in the next 3 months and starting this new chapter. And, you know, when we let go of something, when we end something, there's often a feeling that comes in at some point of that wonderful release and liberation, where we all of a sudden feel better, and we maybe don't realize it straight away. And then one day it's like, oh, all of that heaviness is gone. It's ended. That darkness, that confusion, that lack of clarity, however it's been affecting you, you suddenly realize that it's gone and you're feeling a whole lot better. That's what I can see for you over the next 3 months. You have definitely got the energy turning around. Now, this is an interesting card to show up in the reading, 32, the illusion card, because I feel that there is something that Spirit is helping you with over the next few months that you are not seeing clearly at the moment. At the moment, as you're listening to this reading, you're not seeing something clearly. I'm going to get some more cards to see. Let's get one more from that deck to see what that might be relating to, what you aren't seeing clearly. Something is an illusion. It could be something out in the world, but I am getting the feeling that it relates more to you, something that you're believing about yourself. 11 support, 5 change. Okay, I've just been talking about support, yeah, and we've got the white feathers. Look at that. What wonderful synchronicity. So, okay, I feel that what you're not seeing clearly is that you think that you're on your own, that you're doing whatever you're doing alone, that it is only you, that it is all up to you. And Spirit is saying, no, it is not just you. You are not alone. You are not doing this alone. It is not all up to you. If you have been challenged by money worries recently, Spirit is saying they are there to support you, to help you, to guide you to the path that is leading you towards financial abundance. And it could be, oh yes, I'm getting this coming in strongly now, that this group has had challenges with a lack mindset, you know, where you believe that initially it stems from believing that you aren't enough, that you have low self-worth. And that often projects out into every other area of life, such as finances. So when you have really low self-worth, when you believe that you aren't worthy, then you don't receive enough in your life either. And that could be why there's this feeling of aloneness or loneliness, because you may be feeling like you aren't around and you don't have enough friends, or there aren't enough people in your life that you align with. And it connects in with this lack mentality. And Spirit is coming in saying they are helping you to shift this over the next 3 months. Yay. Because we had this coin cards, didn't we, here? So yeah, group 3, you have been holding this belief, carrying it in your energy for a long time, that you don't think you're worthy enough to receive. And I am picking this up largely to do with money. There has been some negative beliefs put on you in the past, whether that's from family, friends, school, or society in general, because this is a very money-based world that we live in, and we are brainwashed intensely to believe that there isn't enough to go around and that we're all going to end up poor. There's a lot of that going on at the moment, but you know what? It doesn't have to be that way. You can turn this around, create an abundant mindset, not a lack mindset, and that will attract abundance to you. And Spirit is helping you to work on this over the next 3 months. So yay, good for you. You're going to see a turnaround in this. You're going to see quite a significant shift in this area. And as I say, I did say that I could see some financial money coming into you, a financial increase, or some money from an unexpected source. And for some of you, this could even be a secondary new income, doing something that you really enjoy, you really like doing. But when you've got this abundant mindset, one of the things that we need to go through to understand to develop this abundant mindset when it comes to receiving money in particular is that money can come from all sorts of sources, not just where we think it should come from. And that's why I feel this influence is coming in with the woman holding a coin card here, that Spirit is going to show you this. Money is going to come in from an unexpected source just to show you that this can happen. Okay. And then it can open up your mind, where your mind will then start to think, oh, money doesn't just have to come from earning money, working really, 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 really hard for lots and lots and lots and lots of hours just to earn a pittance. Money can come from other sources. And when you are in that abundant mindset, money flows to you. You are like an open door. And this is what Spirit is helping you to work on over the next 3 months. You are becoming the magician of your life, group 3. This lovely magician energy that we got at the beginning. There is positive change. We've got this lovely change card here coming in for you. Now, I noticed with the numbers again, I'm looking at the numbers like I always do, because we've got 2 5s. 5 is the energy of change. We have got now 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That is wonderful forward progression for you. Things are falling into place. pieces of the jigsaw are plopping into the jigsaw of your mind, and things are making sense. Maybe you have been working on this mindset of lack and abundance for quite a while, and maybe you feel like you haven't got very far, or it's been very slow for you. Well, I feel like you're going to make significant headway over the next 3 months, and it's like you're going to have these light bulb moments of things really making sense, and this is going to fill you with this enthusiasm to make some really positive changes in your life. Yay! You go for it, group 3. Let's get some tarot cards now from the Akashic Tarot deck. Oh, look. I love that. And it's another number 5. Wishes fulfilled, the 5 of keys. Yes. This is what you are getting into the energy of in the next 3 months, group 3. Your wishes are being fulfilled. Spirit is showing you what is coming in for you and what you are capable of and what you can achieve. Your energy is aligning to this now, to this abundance. You see all the abundance on the table. There is so much fruit. There are baskets full. This is what you are aligning to. Your cup will be full. Your baskets will be full. Your cupboards will be full. Your bank balance will be full. This is the path that you are stepping onto now, where you're going to fulfill your wishes. Obviously, it's not all going to happen in the next 3 months. You know what I mean? Let's be realistic here. But this is what, and Spirit is helping you to step into this energy and to build on it and build on it and build on it and grow it stronger so that it builds and builds and brings more and more abundance to you. Yes, setting your course, the 3 of Scrolls. I love that card. That is just perfect for this reading, because you are now going to be looking ahead, and look at this figure here. There's actually a rainbow there. Rainbows are wishes again, and also completion. So yeah, you are going to be setting your course to somewhere much better. I feel that you're going to have a better idea of where you're heading and what you want to do with your life, or what changes need to be made, or, you know, what needs to happen, what steps you need to take, what plan you need to draw up. This is you spending some time really figuring out what to do next and how to get there. But remember to stay open to Spirit's help, Spirit's advice. I'm going to get a couple of these message cards. These are like written advice. This is like written advice, written messages. Let's read them. Drama. Beware of troublemakers in the workplace. The job you want may have too much upheaval to bear. Keep emotions and gossip in check. Okay, so this is a reminder not to get dragged into drama. This can be your own drama, you know, where you're getting sucked back into that negative thought pattern that you've been carrying around, because it can take a little while to shake them off properly. We need to keep working on it, don't we? We need to keep practicing turning those negative thoughts into positive ones. So don't get caught up in your own drama. But if you have a job where you've got drama people, you know, the types, don't engage in their energy. Spirit is saying stay away from them, because that energy can be contagious. Stay well away from it. Okay, I'm getting that really strongly for a few of you. Somebody at work you need to stay away from. And we've got flexibility. You'll need to see in the dark to maneuver the coming changes. While it seems extreme, just hang in there. This too shall pass. Yeah, you are clearing some really big energies from your past. And we've got this, like this moon energy. The moon has come up a few times, hasn't it? Where I mentioned at the beginning, where you've got this energy to begin with that you're in at the moment, where things have been difficult. You haven't known what to do. You haven't had much clarity. You've had a lot of confusion. You know, the path ahead hasn't been very clear. But Spirit is saying, this is changing. This too shall pass. Remember that. It's temporary. It's moving out. You are clearing some really big stuff. So remember that when it comes up into your subconscious, from your subconscious into your conscious and into your energy, you might be feeling it quite strongly, but remind yourself, don't get stuck in the drama of it, and remember that it's going to pass. It is temporary. Okay. Let's get one more of those cards. Look, I knew I needed to get one more for you, Group 3. Success. The path you are on will bring you success and prosperity if you just keep going. Lots of little steps take you a long way. You're on track. Exactly. This is where in the next 3 months you're getting onto that path and you're going to feel it and you're going to know it for sure. You are coming out of a difficult time, that has to be said, Group 3, but it is passing now. The worst of it is over and you are going to be moving on to pastures new. That card didn't want to come. Let's try again. I'm going to get one more of these for you. Culmination of vision. Absolutely, yes. This is tying in with your wishes, you know. Be clear on what you want. Look ahead. We've got the butterflies, which is a lovely energy of transformation. And this card is giving me a sense of autumn time. So there might be something very significant for you happening in the autumn. So watch out for that, Group 3. But this is like, this energy that you are going through in the next 3 months, this is like you've been working towards this for quite a long time and things are really going to turn around for you. And you're probably saying, thank goodness for that. You've been waiting for it for a long time. Well, you don't need to wait much longer because it is here for you now, Group 3. Things are turning around and you are moving into such a better energy. So I'm so happy for you. Thank you for listening, my lovelies. I really hope that reading has helped you. I'm sending you love from my heart to yours. Take care. Hello, Group 4. You have chosen this card, the Four of Wands. So do you know what? Over the next 6 months, you are going to be celebrating something. You are going to be feeling like things are coming together. The words coming together, that's what's popped into my mind. Something that maybe something that you've been working on, working hard at, putting a lot of time and energy into, or a lot of effort into, is going to finally pay off for you. It's all coming together. That is the energy that I am picking up. I'm going to get some more cards though to see if this does relate to a particular area of your life or if this is going to be general, because the readings are general, remember, so any messages that don't feel right for you, don't take them. So we'll see where this comes in. Now, I mean, the energy of this card here, we've got this lovely golden colour, haven't we, which is an influence of abundance. It also relates to the harvest, the harvest time. If we look at the image there, where we've got the hay has been gathered in the fields. So you have definitely got something completing. There's like you are gathering your harvest of something that you've been sowing a lot of positive seeds for, you know. So let's see what else we've got here. Five of Spades, originality. Queen of Spades, determined and original, and Jack of Diamonds, free spirit and inspiring. Do you know what? The Jack of Diamonds with the Five of Spades there, those energies have got some similarities. There is something that you've been doing that has been just you. It's been very authentic to you, something that you have put your heart and soul into. Something that you have maybe been working on for quite a while, but it's very much this feeling of something that is very, very unique to you, dear to your heart, something that has been inspired by your soul that you have been doing. It's coming to fruition in the next 3 months. And I feel that with the Queen of Spades here, this has been something that has been hard going for you. You've been at it for a while, or it's felt like really, really hard work, you know, like you've been climbing up a mountain to do it. But you have persisted, you have persevered, and now the rewards of that are paying off for you. And I feel like this is going to open a new door for you, open a new chapter, lead you onto new paths, you know, that sort of thing. Let's get some more cards though. I want to see where this is taking you, or what else is coming in over the next 3 months. Let's see what we've got there. Measure. Yeah, again, this is that energy of you putting a lot of yourself into something, catching seeds. Yes, you know what? There is something that has been in your heart and mind and soul for a long time that you've been working on for a long time. That's what this is, and it's working out for you. We've got vigor. I'm going to get one more. and magic. Okay. So the next 3 months for you, group 4, are going to be, it's full of energy, full of sparkle and full of magic is what I'm hearing. You are going to be quite busy. That's the message I'm getting for you. Quite busy over the next 3 months. It could be that you are needing to respond to whatever this celebration relates to, whatever you're celebrating, whatever has completed for you, whatever you're getting the rewards for. There could be some kind of response or reward coming in from that for you. If it relates to work, it could be that you become very busy at work. You know, it might be something that you have completed or done in relation to a work project, and it's now attracting a lot of business or a lot of people your way, and you're going to be quite busy. And I am seeing with this measure card that you are going to need to take your time with things. Make sure that you're not rushing so that you don't miss anything, so that you don't miss the details of something. I'm getting the message for a few of you to make sure that you are focusing on the details, because I'm getting the words detail oriented really strongly in my mind for this group. So there is something over the next 3 months that you are really going to need to focus on the details for, whether it's in connection with what I've spoken about already or whether this is something separate. The next 3 months, you are very much focused on detail, getting things done. I'm feeling this very active energy where you are completing a lot, where you're busy, where you are taking a lot of action, but do you know what? It feels really joyful. It feels like you're happy about whatever is happening here, whatever is going on for you in the next 3 months. This is great. It's a very positive influence, and it does feel like a culmination for you. Something that you've been putting your time, energy and effort into is definitely culminating. I am getting a message for a few of you as well, though, that this relates to some inner work that you've been doing on yourself, you know, or some spiritual work where you've been really working hard at changing your mindset, changing your beliefs, changing your perspective on things. And that is paying off, because there is this very positive energy that you are now radiating into the world over the next 3 months. And that is bringing to you like positive rewards in response to your positive energy, because like attracts like. Okay, so the frequencies that you're emitting, they are attracting everything that you have been hoping for. Well, maybe not everything. Do you know what I mean? You know, but a lot of the good things that you've been really wishing and hoping for. That's this catching seeds card here, because I always get this message here with the dandelion seed heads like that, where, you know, they relate to our dreams and wishes. And you've been cultivating this level of self-belief, group 4, in yourself, in your talents, in your abilities, in your ability to create the life that you want. And it's like, you might have, you know, have you ever, like as a kid, blown on the dandelion seed heads, you know, and they've scattered off into the winds, and then you make your wishes with them, don't you? And then the fairies catch them and grant your wishes. Well, I feel like for you over the next 3 months, group 4, there is at least one wish, possibly more, that is coming in for you. And I mean like a decent wish, a really decent sized wish is coming in. And that is going to be one of the things that you are celebrating, because this 4 of Wands is an energy of celebration. This is like good times ahead for you. And this is in response to what you have been doing. It hasn't come out of nowhere. This is the magic. You're creating this amazing life for yourself over the next 3 months, where you might have been going through a difficult time, or you might have been putting a lot of time and energy into turning your life around for quite a long time. And the next 3 months is giving this upturn in energy and experiences and opportunities that are coming your way, the likes of which you haven't really seen before, you know. This feels like a lot of new energy coming your way, and also the continuation of something as well. So I'm seeing new things, new ideas, or new inspiration, or new projects, or new activities, or new habits. But I'm also seeing the continuation as well of things that you know are working for you. It's like you're keeping going, you're keeping busy, you're carrying on doing what you're doing because you know that it works. Now let's get some more cards cards and see what else is coming in for you. Because that is a wonderful, really joyful, vibrant energy to start the reading off with. We will see what else is in store for you. Let's see. Oh, look, I don't believe it. 26 harvest. That is exactly what I've been talking about. Your harvest is coming in. That's this Four of Wands card here. And the catching seeds, you are catching your wishes. They are coming back to you. Do you know what I mean? I mean, this is the karma symbol here that the little bee has flown in with its pollen. And the karma symbol is representative of all these good seeds. The seeds are there that you have sown and are now reaping. It's all here in the cards. You are getting everything that you are deserving, not just over the next 3 months, but this is like a new phase of your life where you are finally getting this good life that you have been working so hard towards. And I feel that this isn't just going to be in one area. It's going to be in different areas as well. So it's not just about money. This is about love and friendship and good feelings as well, like feeling really contented and at home with yourself and where your life has reached, that, you know, where you've got to. It's like you're feeling fulfillment and reward and satisfaction. So yay for you, Group 4. You absolutely deserve this. The bees also relate to honey, and honey is the sweetness of life. Honey is like a beautiful gift from Mother Nature. So you might find that you are receiving quite a lot in the way of gifts or compliments or positive feedback, or maybe even a prize or two along the way for those of you that relates to, you know, if you're entering competitions or prize draws or whatever, that might be positive results for you there. But the honey, the sweetness, this is how you are feeling. You're seeing life as being sweet. And this is going to be especially meaningful to those of you who have gone through life not seeing that, not feeling like that way, where life has maybe been dull or drab, or things haven't worked out, or it's been heavy or negative, or there have been so many delays that you've almost given up, or maybe you have given up once or twice and then started off again. But do you know what I mean? This is almost like the energy of a lifetime's work, and even going back beyond that, because the beetle here on the Queen of Spades, the beetle relates to past lives as well. This can be past life karma. This can be things that we have done in past lives where in this lifetime, we've come into this reality to bring everything together, because I mentioned the word culmination earlier, didn't I? And that's coming into my mind again, where you are culminating everything, where you've been working hard, not just in this lifetime, but other lifetimes, gathering experience, gathering skills, gathering wisdom to bring forward into this lifetime, that you have now been applying it diligently until you've got to this place in your life now where you are finally reaping the rewards of that. And it is very positive. These cards, especially these 4 here and that one, actually all of them, there's just the Queen of Spades that is like, this isn't a challenging card, but this relates to you. It's like you have not stopped. You have not stopped, Group 4. You have kept on going no matter what. You know, it's been hard, but you have kept on going. And the rest of these cards, it's like you found your stride, you found your purpose, you found your authentic self, and you have decided not to compromise who you are anymore. You've worked hard to become this amazing person and to follow your dreams, your wishes, your vocation, your passions. And now, over the next 3 months, it is all paying off. You've got all this wonderful positivity coming in for you. Finally, your harvest is here. So yay. But you know what? This is just the beginning. I've just looked at the clock on the camera. It said 1313. 13 is this wonderful number of transformation. It is a magical number as well. And this is just the beginning for you with this magic. This is a magic card. You're stepping into a magical time in your life where doors are opening, portals are opening that came into my mind randomly. Portals are opening for you. So I feel that it might even seem as though you are stepping into a new reality. You know, you might be going through a portal into a completely new reality and moving into a higher timeline than you've ever been on before. And that could mean moving away from certain people, places, things, experiences, lifestyle habits, that kind of thing. It could mean moving away, but you know what? You're going to be glad to move away if that happens for you. You're going to be glad. You're not really going to be looking back. You're going to be looking forward with joy. Okay, let's see what else we've got. Change. Absolutely. And this is really positive change as well. For some of you, this is going to be you moving house or even changing locations, even changing jobs for something much better. You know, it might be that you've achieved what you wanted to achieve in your job and you want to go after something better, something bigger, something newer. But the sunflowers here, that's a very positive symbol of hope and optimism and life and light and vitality and a lot of joy coming in. And the dragonflies, I'm very drawn to as well right now. This could be really quick change for you, that things happen fast, unexpectedly. But it's not really unexpectedly, because your spirit team have been working behind the scenes to help you and to line things up for you that are coming in. So while it might seem as if things are happening suddenly or quickly, they've been in the works for a while, because they've been gathering energy and momentum based on the energy that you've been giving out. Okay. So yay. Let's see what else we've got. 34 sanctuary. Okay. There is a message here for you to stay away from any negative people, any drama queens, any fear-filled people, also for yourself to stay away from those old fear-based decisions, experiences, memories. There is no need for you to go into a place of fear anymore, group 4, because the past is not going to repeat itself here. You have done the work. You are creating too much good karma for your past difficult experiences to come back. So on this card, you see this little bubble of peace and tranquility in this lovely little paradise beach here. Imagine yourself there. Okay. Stay away from the drama, stay away from the stormy chaos, the chaos in the world, the bad memories, the bad experiences. Leave them behind, let them go. You do not need to take those with you where you are going. Okay. Let's get some more cards and see what else is coming in for you. You're going to feel busy, but you're going to feel quite balanced, because I think that you've learned a lot of lessons already. You know, you've gone through a lot. You've learned the wisdom. You know how to take care of yourself. You know how to keep yourself balanced. You know what your body needs. You know what you need to do. And I feel like you are going to be very vigilant with your own energy and with your practices and with your decisions. Let's see what we've got. Retreat. That is very much like this sanctuary card. Yeah, I feel that you're going to make time for yourself over the next 3 months when you know that you need it, group 4, because you've learnt those lessons. You've learnt to know when to take time out for yourself, when you know when you're feeling a bit overwhelmed or your emotions need a little bit of space and time to get processed. You know when you need to take time out to get away from other people's energy, to clear your own energy, to balance your energy. You know when you need to take time out to go into deep contemplation or meditation, or just to stare at the wall and think of nothing. You know, this is you taking that time out for yourself. And just look how happy those little creatures are. They've both got big smiles on their faces, because this is you. You love your time alone. You love taking this time for yourself, and it's going to be so good for you. So make sure that you are scheduling that time in, which I don't doubt that you will, group 4. I feel it. Release. Yeah, this ties in really well with the retreat card, actually, because, you know, you're going to make this time for yourself to release what needs to be released. We've got the rain on this card, if you can see that. oops, got the rain on the card, and it looks like it's blowing in the wind as well. The rain and the wind are wonderful cleansing energies. So I can also see you over the next 3 months spending time out in nature when you need to, connecting with the nature spirit, allowing Mother Nature to heal and distress you and to cleanse your energy through the elements. The elements are wonderful for cleansing our energy. So that is going to be you. Whenever you need to release anything, connect with the elements, connect with nature. You know, I can see you doing that. We've also got the full moon and the dark moon there, the new moon. So that, yeah, you might be quite connected to the moon energy, and you might choose to do certain rituals at the moon times, you know, the relevant moon times. Take that if it resonates or not. But there is this, with this broom here, this is this energy of clearing away, because I feel that things are going to keep coming up to the surface for release, but it's like you're not getting attached to them anymore. You're not getting sucked into that drama, because we've got the lovely sanctuary card there, haven't we, that I've already spoken about. It's out, you see them coming up, you acknowledge them, and then you let them go, because you know that you don't need to go there anymore with all of that. Put that there. We have got magic. Oh my gosh, look at that. 2 magic cards. Can you believe that? In the same reading. Can you believe that, group 4? This is an amazing time of life for you. You are creating magic. I'm seeing another ritual thing here. So some of you might be into the rituals or spell making, or, you know, just creating this regular practice for yourself, a spiritual practice, because the candle in the window there, you know, you might be lighting a candle to honor those who have been before you on your path, in your family or your ancestors. But this is this energy of you. I'm seeing you there, like, I'm getting the word vision board put into my mind, so that could be relevant for a few of you. But I'm seeing you in this card. It's like creating the life that you want, continuing to do that, really focusing on what you know you want to bring in, you know, focusing on the steps that you need to take, thinking about the steps, making lists, making a plan, really getting your mind clear and focused. It's focus. That's what keeps coming into my mind. Focus. I can see you really focusing. That is just amazing. Do you know what? I'm going to get some of these tarot cards. I've got loads of cards next to me to choose in this reading, but I don't think we need to choose them all. The whole deck wanted to fall on the floor there. It almost jumped out of my hand. So maybe that is a sign of that you've been through a lot, you know, because the whole tarot deck talks about a journey, doesn't it? And I feel like you've gone through some big transformation. You are on the other side and you are in the new chapter already. So we've got the Devil and the Ace of Pentacles. Those are interesting to come out together. Goodness me. You have been in this energy of the Devil in the past, haven't you? Worrying about money, having this fear-based lack mentality that there was never enough. But the Ace of Pentacles is that turning around for you. You know, don't you, group 4, that this is turning around for me. And I feel that some of you know you've had the insight or a premonition or a message from spirit, or it's just a deep inner knowing that is in your heart and soul that you are going to be very financially abundant. That is the future that you're heading towards. And you could even start to see that coming in over the next 3 months, where you are getting this sense of, it's like it's giving me a real sense of excitement. And it's, you know how excitement and nervousness can often feel like the same thing in the belly. I'm getting that. It's like this deep excitement of what's coming, but also it's a little bit scary because I think it could be really amazing for you. But this is you really letting go of that, you know, you are stepping away from that lack mentality and into this energy of abundance, because you've got the doves there and they are this wonderful energy of peace. Let's see, can we get one? We'll get one final card, I think, from maybe one more. We'll see if we've got time. Don't want this one here. This is from the Fantasy Cat Oracle deck. This is spring. The fresh yearning of the morning. Spring is the new energy. The new energy, that is what you are stepping into. Growth, abundance, seeds sprouting. Yes, again, this is like the new birth. This is a new birth. This is a new you. Group 4. A new you is emerging. Let's get one more then. surprise. I'm going to get one more. There is a happy surprise coming to you. I think even, even though you've got a sense of what could be coming, you are going to be so pleasantly surprised. Spirit is saying there are things that you can't expect just yet are actually coming into your life. Don't panic. Surprise. Okay. So something really big is coming to you. I don't sense this just yet for you though, group 3. I sense it beyond the 3 months. I feel that this relates to your life purpose. Something really big that you have been getting ready for, and Spirit is saying you don't need to panic about it. And that's what that nervous excitement I was feeling. It's like you sense something big is on its way, and Spirit's saying you don't need to panic. It is going to be absolutely amazing. It is going to take you by surprise, but it is going to be really, really good. Let's get one more of those cards, because sometimes we don't feel ready for what's coming in, do we? And Spirit's saying it's okay. Reflection. Oh, now that ties in with some of the other cards. Yeah. So whenever you're feeling a little bit overwhelmed, when things are changing, if they're changing fast for you, if you've got big decisions to make, if you've got big things that are happening to you, group 4, don't panic. Go into retreat mode and reflect. And remember, the message I'm getting here is to remind you to remember who you are. You are a limitless being of enormous potential. And that is what you came here to unleash upon the world, is your amazing, unique potential. Yes, it might feel a little bit scary at times, but you have got this, group 4. Do not be afraid. Step into your beautiful, amazing power and dazzle the world with your light. Okay, my lovelies, I really hope that reading has helped you. Thank you for listening. I'm sending you love from my heart to yours. Take care.